Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for joining me in today's video. So today I'm going to be doing an eyeshadow palette review, and this is the Revolution Roxxsaurus Color Burst palette, and I got this recently in this beautiful PR box that Clix sent me, so thank you so much to Clix for sending me this. As you guys can see, it has like an oceany blue sort of reflective front, and then we have the colors in this palette, which you guys can see are insane. So I'm gonna swatch these, and you guys can see it comes with a really decent mirror as well. There's just a little sleeve on it. Ooh, this is a really good mirror. Hey, and yeah, let's get into this palette. Okay, so I'm first gonna go in and swatch the colors row by row. Okay, so these are the first 5 colors. These are mostly like pastels. These are definitely pastels. The first shade is called Timmy, which is a matte white. The second one is called Lemonade, which is this yellow. The third one is called Lavender. Then we have Fetch, and we have Dinosaur. Okay, next we have the shade Blue Lagoon. We have Golden Hour, Bang Bang, Princess, Peaches, and Botanical. Okay, the next shade we have is Cocoa, which is quite pigmented. We have Red Velvet, Constellations, Memories, Royal, this one's called Twilight, and Sky. So as you guys can see, this is mostly a pastel-y with like some pop of colors in the palette sort of vibe. So I actually don't even know what eyeshadow look I want to do with this, because I was really excited about this yellow, but like the pigmentation is just not like, you know, screaming out at me. Okay, so I'm really liking the shades Twilight and Memories, these 2 shades right here. So let's try create a look based on these colors and see how it goes. I'm going to be using my P. Louise eyeshadow base as always. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the shade Twilight, and I'm gonna pack this on the outer corner of my eye. The pigmentation is not too bad. I'm just gonna pack it all over my crease. Okay, so to blend out this Twilight shade, I think I'm gonna go in with a little bit of lavender. Let's see. I don't doubt that any of the warmer shades are going to do just fine. However, it's the colorful ones that I'm a bit concerned about. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the pink called Fetch. Okay, this is doing a little something. I'm just switching mirrors because I like to hold my mirror quite close to my face. Okay, I'm gonna go back in with Twilight. Just re-intensify that shade a little. Ooh, can't speak. And then take it on my lower lash line. And so far so good. There's not like an insane amount of fallout or anything of that sort. So next I'm going to go back into my eyeshadow base, and I think I want to cut my crease. And then kind of put maybe the Sky shade on my lid. At this point I'm just winging it. Okay, let's just cut the crease and see how it goes. Taking my P. Louise eyeshadow base again. Okay, I'm gonna go in with a little bit of Dinosaur, which is this lime green shade, and pack that on the center of my lid, just to kind of utilize as many colors as we can. This is a very pastel, wearable shade. I'm just gonna pack this onto the center of my lid. It's building up quite well. For the actual lid shade, I'm gonna see if I can add yellow on, which is the shade Lemonade. I know it wasn't as intense when I first swatched it, but let's give it a fair chance. It's not that bad. Like, I think I've worked with reds that have way less, I think I've worked with yellows that have way less pigment than this. I think it's also important for me to note that I am using a brush that has been a little wet because I've been wiping it off on my wet wipe, so this could be contributing to the opacity of this shade. It's not bad, you know, it's giving me like really tropical vibes. I don't have like tons of fallout from this eyeshadow palette. There is a little bit in the pan, but none on my face. Maybe just a few specks here and there, but nothing too crazy. Okay, let's see. To highlight my inner tear ducts, I think I want to go in with this shade called Constellations. This one right here. So I used this Lemonade, no, this is called Dinosaur. I used this Dinosaur shade and Lemonade shade on the lids, and now I'm gonna go in with Constellations and highlight my inner tear ducts. Okay, I think while I'm here, I'm gonna take this Timmy shade, which is this matte white, and I wanna use it to set my brow bone and blend a little bit of that pinky eyeshadow. It's actually quite pigmented. Okay, so while I gather my thoughts, I'm gonna go off camera, put on some wing liner and some lashes, and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the finished final look. I'm gonna zoom you guys in so you guys can see the color better. So as you guys can see, this palette is really not that bad. Hold on, let me open the palette because that lid is very shiny and all up in our face, okay? There is a little bit of fallout in the actual palette, but other than that, it's not too crazy. I was actually surprised because I wasn't planning on getting this much pigmentation just based off the swatches on the back of my hand, but obviously that goes to show that you can definitely build these colors up. The lavender in this palette, I mean, I guess if you're using this with maybe a color that's not as similar as Twilight, it might show up better. But other than that, I have to say I'm really impressed with this palette. I'm definitely going to use this palette again and create another typical makeup look, you know, the general smoky eye with the warms and all that stuff, because there is some beautiful orange shades and gold. This gold is stunning. This red is also really, really stunning. Maybe I'll create like a festive look with those shades or this palette in general. But other than that, it's a really, really decent palette. I feel like with every palette you have your hit and miss shades, and the lavender for me is just a little bit of a miss. Is it worth purchasing the palette though? Definitely. I mean, I'm a little impressed with the amount of pigmentation I was able to get with this yellow shade, and it's honestly surprised me because I thought, oh my god, going on a whim, putting the green on my eye was like, ugh, let's just take a chance, let's just see where it goes. And I quite like this eyeshadow look. What do you guys think? Comment down below, let me know. I think it turned out pretty good. It's pretty colorful, very pastel. So definitely if you're looking for pastel, you know, eyeshadow shades, this palette is definitely one to try out, and it does have some of the neutral colors in there as well. So yeah, it also has a dark cocoa shade. This is a very dark brown, and you can obviously break it up with some of the other transition shades. Overall, I think they're a really good selection of mattes and shimmers. There is mostly mattes in this palette, but they seem to work fairly well. And yeah, I have no doubt that this blue shade, look at that, this blue shade is definitely going to pack some pigmentation on your eyelids. So yeah, I'm really excited to use this palette even more, see what more eyeshadow looks I can create, and I'm surprised I even ended up with this on my eyelids right now, so that is crazy. So overall, I would say it's definitely worth the money if you're looking for something that is going to cater towards a more natural look and a more colorful look. So yeah, I like this palette. I have to say I like this palette. So yeah, that is it for my review on this Roxxsaurus Color Burst palette. I really like the packaging. I think it is so cute. It's just very reflective for camera. But other than that, it is very cute. And yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope you have enjoyed this eye look as well. I think it's actually really cute. And oh my god, it's like, it's super like summery vibes, you know? So that is it for this video. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to slay all day, every day with and without makeup. And I'll be talking to you guys in the next video. Bye.